Damn it, CW, you had one job. One. That's it. One job. Let's talk about this.
Can you
Hey everybody, what is going on? Brandon here, and yes, I know this is not video game content. As I've said before on the channel, I'm trying to do more things in nerd culture just in general and cover more different things. So that's why this is not a video game video, but this is something I feel is important to at least do a video on and discuss, even though many have already beat me to the punch. And that is breaking down this Batwoman trailer, or better yet, breaking down what is wrong with this trailer, because, oh my god, there's so much wrong. Now, they initially introduced Batwoman back during the Elseworlds crossover in the Arrowverse, and I liked how they did her character, at least in that crossover. There was a lot of controversy about Ruby Rose getting cast in this role. I actually was one of the people that's okay with it. Could they have found a better actress? Yeah, maybe, but I think, you know, Ruby Rose, I think she's decent enough for a CW show to carry it. As long as she's got good writing, and that's the biggest issue here. As long as she's got good writing, I don't think she's going to be too bad. I mean, this is definitely a show where actors are going to grow, similar to Stephen Amell in Arrow, where he started on Arrow Season 1 to where he is now. They're going to grow as actors. So I was okay with the casting. There was a lot of outrage about it, but I was okay with that. That really didn't bother me. I thought as long as she had good writing, she'd do okay. And I thought she did really well in the crossover. They didn't overuse her. There wasn't too many cringe lines between her and Supergirl, which I thought was really good. That's what I was worried about whenever I saw the crossovers, that there was going to be so much cringe about her being a woman. And they didn't make too big of a deal about it. They did it right. They did it the way I thought they should have. So I was really excited about this trailer. Whenever I heard it was getting ready to drop, I was pretty excited about it because I'm getting ready to lose Arrow. Arrow is a huge show to me. I've been watching it since season 1, and yes, it's had some crap seasons, but we're getting ready to lose it. Not only are we getting ready to lose it, but Oliver's getting ready to die. So we're waiting to see how they're going to wrap that up, and Batwoman essentially is going to be taking his time slot, or taking Arrow's time slot on the CW. So I was excited about this trailer because I don't do Supergirl. I don't do it. Supergirl is too much cringe. But I was excited for this trailer, and God, am I disappointed now. Start the trailer off introducing Kate Kane's father. They actually don't say that she's his daughter right away. They mention it a little bit later in the trailer. But basically the trailer starts off, he's talking about his private security company, Crow's Security, which he's using to try to fortify Gotham. He's trying to bring better security to Gotham. Now, I'm already calling it now, based on how all these color-by-number TV shows are. The father's going to end up being the big bad of Season 1, at least of Season 1 or a later season. He's going to end up being the big bad of some sort. I'm calling it now because that's just how these shows go. It's kind of color by numbers. They're easy to predict when they do it like this. Now, this trailer's put together from the pilot, and from what I can tell, they need to just go ahead and reshoot the entire pilot. They need to stop being so diversive. From basically this entire trailer, it takes no time in explaining that this is a woman. Like every 5 seconds, it drills that point home. This is a woman. This is not a man. This is a powerful, strong lesbian. And they try to drive that force home, and they imply it, and they say it, and they force it. And that's one thing that it drives me nuts with TV shows nowadays and movies and anything that tries to do this is, if you have a strong character who is kicking ass and taking names and she's awesome, we don't need her to then turn around and look at the camera and tell us that she's a woman.
When it fits a woman. I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
We don't. We don't need music playing in the background like this. We don't need the scene to cut away and all of a sudden say the hero we need is here, and then one of the E's disappears and it just says her. We don't need all that. We don't need the closing line in the trailer to be, oh, that suit will be perfect whenever it fits a woman. For one, that suit already looks like a woman's suit. There are boobs on that suit. That is a woman's suit. It just doesn't have any of the color. I'm guessing they got real cheap and they just took the same suit or leftover material from the suit that they're actually using, and they just tried to make it look more like Batman's suit. But it has boobs. That is a woman's suit. That or Batman put on some pounds in the chest area before he retired. But yeah, this trailer, it's awful. Unless they scrap the entire pilot and redo it. I mean, I'm sure even Ruby Rose at this point in time is self-aware that the lines that she spoke in the pilot and in this trailer are they're not very good. And they make it come off as, well, she's just a terrible actress, when it's really not even about her acting ability. It's just the lines are so bad and so awful. It's almost like the writers of Captain Marvel just did what they did, and then the writers of Batwoman are just like, hold my beer, I'm going to take it an extra step forward and just make this one of the worst shows ever on TV. Like, it probably won't even get past the pilot at this rate. And that's just awful. I don't understand how anybody that lives in the real world would be entertained by that, because in a way it makes us feel bad. Because when you have a strong show like this, or a strong character like Batwoman, and you've got, comic book fans watching it, nerds, most of us being men are watching this, and it makes us feel bad. It's like, okay, there's a female lead, she's a lesbian, I don't like this, I don't like this at all, it feels forced, and it makes us feel bad, because it makes us feel like, are we being sexist for not liking this, when that's really got nothing to do with it. We don't care that it's a woman. We don't care that she's a lesbian. We just don't want that drilled into our head every 5 minutes, because it makes us feel like we're not supposed to be enjoying it. This show's not made for us, the comic book fans that love this universe. And like me, I love the Arrowverse. And as much as I hate Supergirl, I love The Flash, even though it does have its moments. I love Arrow, even though it's had plenty of moments. I like Legends of Tomorrow, and it's had plenty of moments. I don't understand why they didn't take cues. Legends of Tomorrow is the perfect example of where they can take cues from. They got a bunch of strong female leads on there, and they don't ever, really force that. They don't ever force it down your throat every 5 seconds. I'm a woman. They don't do that. Occasionally there's a line here and there, but I mean, they don't force it on you. And this trailer alone forced more SJW BS into my brain than I would say a whole season of The Flash did. So if it's going the route of Supergirl, I'm going to hard pass on it, because I can't even watch Supergirl. I've tried. I can't. Even the first episode where the Flash crossed over in season 1, I tried to watch it, and it was so bad. It was so cringy. And, I'm used to that with some of these villains, especially female villains. Some of them have over-the-top lines, like the one featured in this trailer. She seems kind of like a Joker-esque woman. I'm not really sure who she is from the comics. If you know, leave me a comment down below on who this character is supposed to actually be, because I'm not actually sure, but they're all over the top. All the acting in this entire trailer was way over the top. The lines felt forced. They were really cringy. I feel like they need to scrap this entire pilot and redo the entire script. I mean, you could probably keep most of the pilot intact, just change all the dialogue. I think that's really all that needs to be changed. But at this rate, I don't see Batwoman being a show that sticks around very long. And it's got nothing to do with her being female. It's got to do with them forcing the fact that she's female. But I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I know this isn't a normal video, but decided to do something a little bit different. Just got done coaching my son at t-ball, so decided I wanted to come home and make something a little different and get it uploaded today. But let me know your guys' thoughts. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video and you want to see more, please do me a favor and hit that red subscribe button. If you want to know anytime Nathan or I upload videos, please do us a favor and ring that bell icon so we'll be sure YouTube sends you notifications out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time.